What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller. I sell on Amazon and eBay. I go around to your thrift stores. I do bulk buys directly from other people, libraries, anywhere I can buy a whole bunch of used media for cheap. I'm the guy for it, right? So today's video, we are outside of a Salvation Army here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Believe it or not, I haven't been here in probably 2 months, and I haven't brought you guys here in probably longer than that. This Salvation Army is weird. It says it's open some days, and then I come out here and they're closed. So it's about a 30-minute drive for me. So just like, I don't know, it's like a risk, right? I guess I could call ahead of time and see if they're actually open, but today is half off. So as long as nothing has changed, the book should be $1, the CD should be $1, and the DVD should be $1.50. If they still have the same amount of inventory, this place has so much media. Like, you can spend like 3 days in here scanning if you're not focused and just blowing through everything, right? And it's one of those things, you know, when it's gonna be the topic of today's video. Should you be scanning every single used media item in the thrift store? I mean, we'll talk about it afterwards. Hopefully we can find some profitable stuff. If you're interested in any kind of one-on-one help, any kind of, you know, just hanging out with like-minded people, business partners, things like that, join the YouTube channel, right? We got, you know, close to 100 members now over in the private Discord. That's all people that are focused on building a used media business on Amazon and eBay. Plenty of resources, tools, helpful. Everybody in there is good people, if you ask me. So if you want to do that, join the YouTube channel. You know, it's only $2.99 a month. You get to write it off anyway. Enough of me trying to sell my YouTube memberships. We're going to get in here, scan everything here. Hopefully R2-D2 can come through. I did stop somewhere before this. I didn't record, and it sucks. So if that's any sign for today's how it's going to go, we're going to be in some trouble, but I have faith. You never know what you're going to get when you walk through the doors of a thrift store. I am grabbing a cart because it's probably hot in there, so I'm going to have to get, you know, take off some layers once I get in there. Anyway, let's go. We are back from that Salvation Army, and boy, oh boy. So they moved all of their media to that back corner, and they raised all of their prices on everything across the board. It used to be, you know, the set price, $2 hardback, $1 softback. Now everything is single priced. It sucks in there. That's all I can say. And it's funny because Tommy Boy 2 weeks ago on the call was talking about how he doesn't even really step foot in any Goodwills or Salvation Armies anymore because the prices are so high. He primarily focuses on estate sales and, you know, different kind of building relationships along those lines. And I thought for sure, you know, they weren't going to raise their prices, and they did. They literally are paying somebody to label each item individually. I mean, I got some decent stuff, but the fact they're charging, you know, $5 for a Danielle Steele book is crazy to me. But let's get into what we found here. First up, we have a CD. Paid $2.99 for this, and they put 2 stickers on everything, so that makes it even more of a headache. Let me get my screen recording here. Anton Bruckner symphony music here. Let's see what we got. We have sales score of 3, and it looks like this has since tanked since getting it, so this is a dud. I spent $3, sucks, got to get rid of this. I'll put it in my second and Charles bag, which is right back here. It happens, it's been a few days, things tank. It had a low sales score anyway, but I believe this $7 and $10 offer was not there previously. If you could tell, the $7 offer doesn't know what they're doing, neither does the $10 offer. I mean, why would you come on and undercut a $25 used offer down to 10? And then some other, you know, smarter person came on at $7.92. This is the game we're playing, I'm telling you. It's bad out there. People don't know how to run a media business, and it's showing more and more every day. The more I'm scanning, the more I'm selling. Anyways, next up we have Jeeves and Wooster, the complete series, PG Wodehouse. I actually have some of his books listed on eBay, which is pretty funny. So I'm just PG Wodehouse all over the place. I believe this was a pretty good pickup. I think we paid around $5 for it. It's showing not found. Let me scan the actual barcode. 8-disc collection is going to make you $39. So $38 FBA, $39 merchant fulfilled. This will go FBA. Get it out of my hands. Moving right along, we have a new DVD. We have By Dawn's Early Lights. Sealed. We paid $3 for it. You were looking at new FBA, $11 profit. Not too bad. Next up, we have Gigi, another new DVD. Gigi is going to make us $9.85 FBA. Anne of Green Gables, $2.99. This is like an older looking kind of DVD here. I don't know what attracted me to it, but it was worth it. We have merchant will FBA it, and we will make $10.70. Super, I mean, all the stuff has great sales score. The only book we found was this one here. I mean, look at this, $4 for this thing. It was half off, but the white ones weren't, so everything else was full price. But I mean, it's crazy. Like, I literally posted a picture the day I was there, and the Danielle Steeles were $4.99. Danielle Steeles, it's crazy to me. Anyways, our only book here, we got 49 sales score, merchant fulfills 1030. We could probably FBA this, but we'll merchant fulfill and get a little bit more money. You see the new offers are only 20, so this is kind of in line. 19 bucks of what it'll sell for. We'll make 10 bucks. So that was what we found. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too exciting. It is what it is. But the topic, do I scan everything, right? You've seen all the media in there, right? If you're gonna scan every single item, you are gonna be in there forever. And if you don't have one of these fancy finger scanners, you're gonna be in there forever, ever, right? So I'm only in there forever because I got this. But you don't got this, you're in there forever, ever. And then, you know, your whole day's going. So, my recommendation, I'll clear the air here. I do not scan every single piece of media, but there's a huge asterisk there. When I started, I did. I scanned every single piece so I could understand what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, where's the market at, what's worth it, what's not worth it, what authors are worth it, what publishers are worth it. Starting out, you have to be diligent. You have to be looking at your phone. You have to be looking at what you're scanning. You basically want to gain as much knowledge as you can in that big head of yours. I mean, I got a big head, but looking at you right now, your head is like this big. So you got to fill that big head of yours up with book knowledge, CD knowledge, and DVD knowledge. So you don't have to scan every single thing when you walk in the store, right? You know, you walk in, hey, I see the Wiggles. I'm scanning the Wiggles because we know there's money in the Wiggles, right? I walk in and I see, you know, Harry Potter, the first DVD, the second DVD, third DVD. You know that's not worth it, whether it's new, whether it's used. You just know because you went through and you scanned it previously, right? So get in the habit. If you're newer or you're just starting, scan everything. If you're more seasoned, you know what to pick for, right? You're not going to scan the Tom Clancy's, the Danielle Steele's, unless it's a title that stands out to you. Large print, maybe you'll scan. Maybe it's one of those collection books where there's like 5 books in one. But other than that, you kind of get a feel for what's worth it, what's not worth. Some people don't even scan fiction at all, right? You go in, scan the nonfiction, you're out the door. You're not even messing with anything else. You're in and out pretty quick. But there is money to be made in fiction books. The same with children's books, right? I never scanned children's books until one day I decided, hey, Mike, stop being lazy and go scan the children's books. And we all know how much money is in some of those. So it just goes to show, right? It's a knowledge game here. You know, you have your little electronic device here that makes your life easier, but you can't fully rely on this, right? You can't go in every store and scan every single item every single time. It just doesn't make sense. Starting out, do that, gain the knowledge, understand what you're looking at when you walk in the store, what you're going to scan, what you're not going to scan, and then you move on from that. So that's going to do it for the video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more used book videos. Bye-bye. I'm sorry I said you have a big head. Listen, it is what it is, right?